it all. And still be a father to my child. What's up, y'all? No warning today. I hopped in. Yeah, we're a little late. Yesterday, you guys called me early, but we're here. Yeah. Some good water right there. Some good water. You are now live. Let me text the wife though, so she knows. What's up, Isis? What's up, Anis Z? Let's see it. Let's see it. What's happening? What's happening? How you doing? I feel like this thing is blurry, but I don't know how to get it. Oh, my step Markel's wipe thing. Anyways, how we doing? What's up, Zoo? Watching Moana. Great, great movie. Moana. Make way, make way. Moana, it's time you knew. The village of Montanui is all you need. I know the entire song. The village are practicing. They practice an ancient song. Who needs a new song anyways? This is all we need. This tradition is our mission. I know this entire song. And Moana, we have so much to do. Don't trip over the terror root. It's all you need. Whew. I've seen that movie a lot. If you can't tell. If you can't tell, I've seen Moana 100 times. Hands that you better. Yeah, I got my weed delivered. You're hilarious, man. You're in a better place. You zen today. It's funny that they deliver weed now. It's so crazy. Weed from today to back then. It's crazy. I just found out it's my baby's chill movie. I'm with it. Oh, Moana's a great movie. It's almost a perfect movie. Almost. But a great movie. Coco, perfect. Perfect movie. Coco can do no wrong. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. Coco. Coco. I used to know that song. Izzy doesn't watch it so much, but she'll watch the hell out of Moana. Maybe she looks more like her, I guess. I don't know. Um, so you know. What should we read from Moana? What's up, Ronnie Howard? Vivo. Vivo. What is Vivo? What do you mean, like the word? There's only one part in the Moana that doesn't make sense to me. It's just very small. That's why it's almost perfect. Because so in the beginning we see Takal, we see Maui steal the heart of Tafiti. I've seen this way too many times that I've got a chance to think about it. Maui steals the heart of Tafiti. The whole island or whatever starts to kind of disintegrate. Right, he gets away. Then we see Takal. Okay, a whole different person. The island disappears. Takal comes out of nowhere, this lava monster. At the end, we find out that Tafiti was Takal the whole time, right? Right? Because there was a hole in the lake, in the water where Tafiti was. And then she's looking and she puts the heart back in her and she turns into Tafiti again. Right? Not the heart. Yeah, the heart of Tafiti. She puts it back on her and she turns back into Tafiti from the lava monster. Then she goes and she lays down in the hole. Right? But I was like, wait a second. How can this be you when as soon as Maui left the island, Takal was right there? You didn't grow and develop and turn into a lava monster. There was a whole separate lava monster. But now he put the heart in and she goes back and she lays down stuff. And I was like, that don't make sense. How were you here, but you weren't here? You disintegrated, but you were Takal the whole time? Doesn't make sense. You couldn't be two places at once, Tafiti. You're Takal, you're Tafiti. Hmm? Which one is it? So, anyways, I've seen that too many times to think and be like, wait a second. Wait a minute. You just disintegrated. Where'd the car come from? We seen you change. You would have to change. So that's why it's not a perfect movie. Outside of that, it's a perfect movie. Check this movie on Netflix. Oh, Vivo. Is Vivo good? Never watched Coco. I don't do the Undead or the Dead. What? Oh, you gotta watch Coco. Coco's great. Coco's great. Coco was not my list to watch either, but goddamn, it was a good movie. Coco was a great movie. Coco was perfect, though. Hey, I was watching YouTube drinking game on the Boondocks, and the rules were every time they said the word nigga and Uncle Ruck could be racist. Oh, they were fucked up. But the very beginning of that pilot, It is racist in the very beginning of that movie. As soon as Uncle Russell steps on the scene, the entire time they're at the garden party. I think that was the pilot. He is racist from jump. We got a cold black. You'll be hooked. People, all right. I still remember watch sing too. Me and Izzy, we used to do all the videos, all the thank God for YouTube. You can just watch the clips of the different singers. We would watch all the different songs. I still never seen the whole movie of Sing One, but I know all those fucking songs. But we would do them all every morning for a while, especially during the pandemic. We did them every morning. I got videos of Izzy being her favorite was Ash, the porcupine, the rock girl. It's her thing. Don't trust them new niggas over there. Don't trust them new niggas over there. It was lit. Oh, oh wow. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah. Leaving their niggas essence in the air. That was loud. What's up, Big Fish? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, me? Oh, I'm swell. Oh, I'm doing just fine. Thank you. How you doing? No, Boondocks is one of the greatest shows of all time, easily. Chappelle Show goes in there also. Living Color goes in there also. What else is in there? We had this debate. I don't know if we talked about on Daddy Issues, but that we can't do Chappelle Show today. We might be able to get ready to doing Boondocks because it's us. So we'll see. We in this thing on Wednesday holiday season. What's up, noobs? What's happening, bro? How you doing? How's life? Life. How you feeling? The episode they did was a trial of R. Kelly and a nigga moment episode. That was a nigga moment. Stink Minor. Oh man, this is classics. It's classics. Anything where they had what was the dude's name? It was Samuel Jackson and Charlie Murphy. What were their names? Those cats were always great. Kia, bitch. The cats was great, bro. That show was great. Damn. What's up, Kid Clip from the Yip? What's happening? When I see P, I move. 12-hour shift in the ER with my dad, and I didn't get paid. All those all-nighters from the summer finally paid off. Wait, news. What? 12-hour shift in the ER with my dad. You and your dad work in the ER? Wait, your dad in the ER? You were up there all night? I need answers. You better have insurance. Ask for insurance. Cats is great. Great show. Great show. And I was like, man, you know how bad we need Boondocks? You know how much stuff has had? Yeah, Rummy and Ed Wunsler. Yeah. You know how like much has happened? I was like, no, a Kanye episode, all the Trump. I'm like, we needed the Boondocks take on all that. We missed so much. So much could have been done by the Boondocks. I don't think they even really got into Obama's run, did they? It's like we just missed so much. That show, man. I was just like, yo, there's all this stuff we could be doing. Kaiser is the worst waiting room ever in medical history. So for any nurses who deal with this daily. I've been lucky not to have we have Kaiser as insurance, but I've never had to deal with anything so far. Thank God. Knock on wood. What you guys up to? Somebody tell me some good news, man. Oh, me? Not much. Just working. I don't have a whole lot of updates on stuff. It's relatively quiet. It's a quiet day. Could y'all imagine Riley beating up Trump's youngest son? Oh, that would be mad funny. It's even funny to see like if I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I wrote a spec script on Boondocks where I think I did tell you guys this, where uh oh my blanking. Huey goes to jail to visit his favorite freedom fighter of like the 60s or 70s. He's an old black dude now. And because Huey's got all the organizations. So he visits him, and the guy's telling about his plan to free black people. And Huey helps break him out of prison. And his first goal is to bomb the White House. Oh, brother, thank you, brother. Come on, man. Oh yeah. His whole goal is to bomb the White House, and so he was like, "Wait, what? Oh no, he really is crazy." So him and Riley have to stop. And here you go, Huey. Always like this is why you don't meet your heroes, Huey. It's all that good shit, and they do, and they got to stop him from bombing the White House and put him back in jail. Huey always getting some shit trying to be black and righteous. Great show. I got roped into throwing my mom a birthday party. Hey, I'm gonna be stressed for a few weeks for a birthday party. It's stressful. I'm cooking a pot roast, a roasting. Ooh, okay. Potato soup. What kind is that? We did you good. One of my favorite episodes of Oprah episode. Oh yeah, they're trying to kidnap Oprah. When R. Kelly got arrested for his crime, I said Boondock Sodas. They told you. You know how much niggas love R. Kelly? I wish I watched Boondocks when it was popping, but I was called Slick Back in the middle school. I don't know why they called me, but that was hilarious. Yeah, funny. A pimp named Slickback. You guys say the whole thing. Cause I'm a hoe. Man, that was genius. Can she really run really fast in heels? So many classic quotes on that. Boondocks was great. Ahead of his time. But I guess right on time because they cancel everything now. That's good. So that brown in your cup. Yeah, I'm saying sipping on that fiend. Yeah, I mean, I don't do that lean. I do that fiend. No, I'm a fiend for the fiend. No, you know what I mean? My fiend. No. No niggas a pimp. They say like a Tribe Called Quest. You gotta say the whole thing. Check out Vivo when your daughter. The music is where it's at. I'll check out Vivo. I'm with it. Chaz, have you ever watched Baby Kids Tone Loc Voice of Legend? Of course I watch Baby Kids. I met Tone Loc, man. I got Tone Loc's number. Ain't that cool? Sometimes I just prank call him. Hello? Hello? Stop playing on my fucking phone. Hey, Tone Loc. Fucking call Medina. Hello? Hello?
I think I work with his son.
Tone Loc's son?
Yeah.
What's his voice like?
Nothing like him, but he got his daddy's face.
Yeah?
100%.
No one wants Tone Loc for his face.
Yeah, no. You ain't getting no picture.
He got a punk ass voice.
Yeah, it's not very Tone Loc at all.
I about to just be trying my whole life to be like, yeah, it is. All right.
This nigga said, I never seen Bebe's Kids. I said, oh, I think for your daddy.
Ah.
He said, yeah, it is.
Nah, it's not.
Show me a family portrait.
Baby's Kids is a classic.
Classic.
We don't die, we multiply.
I love that fucking movie.
Keep doing your thing, though. Much love from the mitten. Hey, where you at in the mitten, Rodney? Where you at in the smitten with the mitten? Imagine calling Tone Loc and imitating Ace Ventura. Let me ask you a question. I'm being petty. We were just talking about Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey today. Tone Loc wasn't Ace Ventura. That he was. It's Lin-Manuel Miranda joining Vivo. Oh, okay. You ever seen Vivo? Heard that shit? Vivo is cartoon on Netflix. Clarkston. Where the hell is Clarkston at? Where the fuck is Clarkston? I don't think I've ever heard of Clarkston. When I was pregnant, Tone Loc picked me up walking down the street. For real? For real, Hannah? More YouTubers out there in Garden City joining the meeting. Hilarious. Questions and news. Now I gotta go find Clarkston on the map. Yo, Michigan got, well, I guess a lot of places have them small ass towns. You'd be like, where? I tell you, man, I feel like I was gonna get fucking strung up in Leslie, Michigan one time. I was in Leslie, Never heard of this shit. But I went out there for a chick. Of course I did. First time chasing a white girl with green eyes. And oh my God, what a
What's the
actually it was a great party. We didn't do anything sexually because I punked out on her family. When I first went over there to her entire family's house, we didn't have some kind of family fucking hold down and shit. Oh, 248, okay. But are you up by like Pleasanton or some shit like that? Is it Pleasanton? Where's the college? Where's Hope College? Is it Hope College? Because 248. Hold on. Damn it. I think my buddy Grand Rapids is what, 616? Is that right? Or Oak Park or okay. Yeah, Pleasanton is north. Damn, I ain't been in Michigan in a long time. It's been a minute. Yeah, Troy, Leslie, Michigan, you almost got caught up over green eyes. I understand. Yeah, man, it was it was not. We never did anything, but yet, she was super cute, bro. Super cute white girl. And we were doing, this was back in high school, man. We're like, you know, our schools would intermingle, and she was just like black guy with muscles. Everything my daddy said. No, but I met her whole family, and they were doing a pig roast in the middle of nowhere. And I said, man, I could be that pig right now. I was like, this is next. Yeah, but everybody was way too nice to me. It was way too nice. It was definitely get out for get out. Yeah. It was way too nice. They're like, hey, how you doing, buddy? You go to Waverly, huh? In the big city in Lansing. I was the big city. Yeah, you're right next to Michigan State. How is that? We're state fans here, all Spartans. I was like, yeah, me too. Which I was not a Spartan fan. I was going to say that shit so they can stream me up. Give me no fucking reasons. Man, we gonna say bro in Southfield. Southfield works. You know Oakland. Yeah. I know Oakland University over there. Yeah, I ain't never heard of Clarkston though. But I definitely know Oakland University. One of our back in the day in the 2000s, we had this really, really great basketball player named what was Marcus's last name? He was like Mr. Basketball. It's like so long ago. He won our state championship. And then him and his cat Courtney. Well, Courtney went to Oakland. What was dude's name? Marcus went to. He got drafted by the Timberwolves, but it never really worked out. You said close enough. Anyways. They the type to spend money on fancy looking basic shit. So I'm gonna hit them on the ass to stay on the budget. Oh man. You got a Michigan crew in the come on, baby. Come on, baby. Put my Michiganders in here. Texas is kind of deep. Who I know ISIS is from Louisiana. Loyalty is love. East Texas in the house. There was somebody else from Houston around here too. Taylor. Yeah, Marcus Taylor. Yes. Yeah. Marcus Taylor. I went to high school with Marcus Taylor. My freshman year was his senior year. So he was on his way out. But it was cool. It was cool to see, you know, that was our team that won the state championship. So this cat Courtney was on that squad. Also, he went to Oakland. And that's the only way I knew of Oakland, because we were like, where did Courtney go? But yeah, Marcus Taylor, bro. Man, yeah. That shit was 20 fucking years ago. It's crazy, bro. Oh man. It's crazy. My 20-year high school reunion is in a couple months. Ain't that crazy? That's what? Shit don't make no sense, bro. I'm about to go train, but I just wanted to say the Lions hate. Bro, yo, you can't hold on, Dre. You can't leave and we not talk about this. Like, you can't just drop that in here and then dip, bro. Like, hold on. This is the problem. This is why people be like, you ain't hype about the Lions, you're hype about the Lions, because when they're best, that's probably their best player. If you want to say golf is their player, they're probably their best player is a tight end and Hawkinson, maybe Acuna. But I'm like, bro, why are you guys? The offense is all you had. The offense is all you have as a Lions fan. You don't go get defense. I go, Ravens went and got the best linebacker, the best tackler right now. I was like, so going instead of shoring up your defense, which is giving them match points, you go and get rid of your tight end. What? I was like, how do you guys expect it? I was like, your offense isn't the problem. Clearly, it's your go get a. They didn't even to not even trade for any type of playmaker. The good thing about Roquan Smith isn't a quote unquote great playmaker. Like he's a great tackler. So you need somebody who's a great tackler, bro. There's those dudes like a Khalil Mack is a playmaker. Khalil Mack can go get you some big sacks, right? He's a big play guy. Who's the defensive end Buffalo? What's his name? The glasses and shit. Yeah, he was with the Rams last year. Vince, but come on, it was with Denver with the Rams. That's their Super Bowl defensive end. Come on.
Von Miller.
Von Miller is a playmaker. Von Miller's not going to give you great plays every single play. He's a big boy. But when it's time as a playmaker, Aaron Donald was probably the only person in between both who was a great tackler, a great playmaker. He's that guy. I go like, this dude makes more tackles than these linebackers, bro. He's a defensive tackle. It's crazy. So anyways, man, it's help us out a lot by moving Queen outside. Oh, you're a Ravens fan? Yeah, dude. And then Queen he's going to excel out there because he's not a middle linebacker. He was struggling, but he's going to excel out there. So I was going like, and this is why people are like, well, I've said this for the longest. Once the Lions dedicate winning, make any kind of move. Let me see that you're trying. I am there. Let me see you try. But god damn, stop trading away your best players. They did this with Darius Slay. They did this with who they have. They had another really good corner they got rid of.
Aquarius Jones, who's fired.
Aquarius Jones, but to get rid of Darius Slay, I was like, you guys aren't trying to win, and you don't get anything back. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. I'm not even going to talk about Barry Sanders and Megatron. I'm not even talking about them. Hawkinson was a great tight end, and that's going to be great for the Vikings because they're rolling right now. The Lions hate winning. Yeah, they do. Yo, Chaz, I'm out here eating a medium well steak. How is it? Their corners is getting together. Adam H is a rookie. Jameson Williams and St. Brown is dope. I know of Taylor because we're the same age. Oh, okay. The 10 years last year, yeah, man. We had to figure out how to play Lamar, which means Marcus Spears probably going to get cut in the offseason. Oh, Lamar coming for all that money. Lamar coming for all the money, bro. You're going to have Lamar Jackson. It's going to be the Baltimore Lamars. That's
you're not gonna post that picture and say, "Hey."
Oh yeah, I was watching the game when the kid dropped the sign. So and then he looked at it and he picked it up and he brought it back and he was like, "Sign that shit." No, I was like, "Oh, bro, it's." Anybody watching the game tonight? What game tonight? The Lions want Dan Campbell to jump off a cliff. People like, yo, Dan Campbell, they got him playing hard. I'm like, nigga, who gives a fuck if they play hard? They don't win. I don't care. He won second. Yeah. I've been talking about Lamar Jackson since his sophomore year. And in his junior year, I mean, dude just, his sophomore. You won a Heisman his sophomore year? I was like, dude's amazing. I think, because him and Deshaun Watson were going at it. He still hasn't beat Deshaun Watson yet. But Deshaun Watson beats himself. Oh, the World Series got you guys. My bad, y'all. My bad. It is the World Series. I watched the first game. That was a great game. I didn't watch the last one.
The Yankees getting swept right now.
You're hilarious.
What?
You're hilarious, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
I know you don't know because that happened a while ago. We are game 2, about to be game 3 in the World Series, and the Yankees are nowhere near. Markel said, I heard the Yankees getting swept. I'm like, you are 2 weeks behind.
That's when the girl, the bad chick trying to keep up with the conversation.
So how was Kobe doing this year? Lamar Jackson shows how racist sports still up. Yo, when people talk about Lamar Jackson can't throw, I'm like, you guys are tripping. I
loved his Halloween costume.
What was his Halloween costume?
He was
Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, he was what you call it?
Lamar sadly career-wise better than a lot of white QBs, but I'm a hush. You're 100% right. There's zero doubt. I thought about you looking at decorations for the party. They have those facts from 1952. One of them was Lions won championship. 17 with the Browns. Please tell me they had more. They won championships, but not Super Bowls. Hilarious. Oh, wow. That's funny. I did not see that. Yeah, no. The Lions have a championship from like the 40s and the 50s. They had never won a Super Bowl, though, so no one counts those. I don't know what happened that they did that got themselves cursed, but they're cursed.
Well, okay, so why is it such a big deal about him not having an agent outside of the big protocol? Like, why is that big? Why is that so frowned upon?
I don't think it's frowned upon that he doesn't have an agent per se, because he's not the first one to do that. Right. I remember like Dante Culpepper and some other cats represent themselves. I think Von Miller represents himself also. Sherman, what's his name?
No, not Sherman.
No, who was Sherman Shepard?
I don't know.
It was the cornerback though, Sherman, Richard Sherman.
Oh, Richard Sherman.
He repped himself.
He's
He's a very smart guy. He's a very smart guy. But what happens is that the Ravens can't play hardball. They can't say, well, Lamar has 12 interceptions, so is he really worth this? You can't do that when he's in the room. With the agent, you can talk all that shit.
Right.
You can talk all this shit in the world. But he's not worth that. You can't tell Lamar in his face he ain't worth that.
Ooh, I think of it like that.
Oh yeah, it's all that stuff. Because usually you have somebody, and that's why Lamar's like, I'm gonna go bet on myself. Here's what's messing up, and I honestly think this is true, Dre. This is what I actually think this is true. I think that the Ravens lost games on purpose to make it look like Lamar is not that dope, so they don't have to pay him the entire salary. Because there was 3 games, the Ravens should be 6-1, 7-1. They should have only lost 1 game, and that's maybe because Lamar threw an interception after they already gave up the lead, but they could have still won that game. I'm only giving them that. Otherwise, the Ravens should be undefeated. He should easily be the front-running MVP because he was those first few games, but the Ravens the defense gave up every single loss. Lamar's been amazing. He's been excellent. He should be easily the MVP. Should be between him and Josh Allen and Mahomes probably, right? And who's your boy? The nigga from the Eagles.
Jalen Hurts.
I give Jalen Hurts it because they're undefeated, so I can't really disrespect that fully. But is he really that great of a quarterback? You taking him over Lamar?
Yeah.
You taking him over Josh Allen or Mahomes?
Mm-hmm. I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
If they told you right now Patrick Mahomes is coming to the Eagles, you put yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Yellow ass out here TikTok.
Yeah, right.
Do that shit.
Yeah, his brother's a weirdo.
Yeah, we don't do that shit out here.
But man, like Lamar Jackson should definitely been. He's being sabotaged by that defense, whether it's on purpose or not. Patrick Peterson's like, "Hey, can we start winning now, or we still want to make the playoffs?" I was really Martindale. Look at the Giants defense. We did that. Kept our OC who ain't that good. Well, the Giants are playing. The Giants defense is playing. Saquon Barkley is running. The only input I can offer. Ice is nice. Come on, Ice. Just watch some sports.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. It's definitely not Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
And they get the munch. Oh, yeah, because hilarious. Your generation is evil, bro. I can't hang with y'all. You imagine going to high school and you be like, yo, so well, you ain't feeling me? Nigga, you was a munch. I'd be like, and everybody's like, oh. Hell no. That shit was not around. At the worst I was in high school was a scrub. I don't want no scrubs. All right, bitch. It's way too bad. Hawkinson going out, man. I know, man. We're just talking about the Rhythm Max. Just talking about it. Makes no sense. To me, RIP Lions season, Jericho. This season was already dead. They were already 1-5, 1-6 or some shit. Marcus Peters should be floaters / safety. He gambles too much. A great turnover machine, but gives up big plays because he always wants a TO. If he played floater indoor safety, he'd be cool. But he's not that player if he doesn't do that. He's that guy because he does that, I remember watching Troy Polamalu, and Troy Polamalu would get burned. He'd be gambling. He'd be gambling and he won some and he lose some. For him, he won more than he lost. What's up, Spice? He won more than he lost, but Troy Polamalu, man, sometimes you just like, what are you doing, Troy? Why are you flying in here? Where are you?
Also played off, he would jump over the line.
Bro, he jumped over the line, and some of those picks, he would like blitz up, and he was fast because you saw at the end of his career. That's why he retired. He just wasn't that fast anymore, and he couldn't do what he did anymore. You say he was a true safety? Fuck no, he was not a true safety. Hell no, that dude was. That's what made him so special, though, because he could have played any position on that field. That dude could have been a running back, and he would have been amazing. He was just so fast, and he could hit. But he would be up on the line, faking a safety, faking a blitz, dip all the way back in coverage to get a pick. You'd be like, yo, you can't be this fast. All you saw was hair. That dude was amazing. And Bob Sanders, no one even talks about him because of his energy. Bob Sanders was a dog. He was a dog. But those aren't traditional safety. Those guys are, your safety's not supposed to be your best player. Your safety's supposed to be your fastest player. Those dudes who change the game like that, they're amazing, dog. You're not a traditional safety if you're a Bob Sanders, a Troy Polamalu. No one's supposed to get behind you. Them cats is amazing. Marcus gets caught one versus one. It's going to happen. He old now. Marcus Peterson for how long?
Is he still in the league?
Yeah, he's with the Ravens. He old though.
Yeah, he's about
How did
that
we get
time.
here? Why do you guys hate sports so much? Anis, is that? Let's talk football. Look how excited. Look at the glow in my eyes. I've had dead eyes all week. Look at me now. Would love to sit and chat, but I need to eat. My 4-year-old wants my phone. All right, right now, holla at your man. Yeah, man, I know how the kids beat my 4-year-old. Yeah, she'll be 4 in 2 weeks. You never know. I could be a one-hit wonder. What are you talking about, ISIS? Um, Marcus has amazing instincts, but he allows guys to get leverage because his eyes are always somewhere else. Marcus still a dog. He's still a dog for sure. How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. That's why your generation ain't eat nothing below the belt. Yeah, we did. We had a lot. I don't know. Don't hear about that. We sure did. We was in there. We just need to make songs about it. This generation don't care. Hi, Mr. Clark. Have a good one. This generation is classless. This is ridiculous. Back in my day, we talked about hoes. I've got hoes. The hoes didn't talk back. That's the problem. You guys all talking about, all right, Stimson. This generation talking about he's a much. Women have too much power, and this is why they need to be in the kitchen, not in the workplace. I said it here first. All right, Rodney Seabold. Now, Bob is traditional safety. The other anchor, Bob is the reason the Colts won the Super Bowl. I don't say he's the reason. I would say Peyton Manning is the reason they won a Super Bowl. All I'm saying, if you move Peters to safety and move Kyle Hamilton into with Marlon. Yeah, no, 100%. Peyton Manning was the reason they won a Super Bowl, because you saw without Peyton the next year, what was that record when Peyton got hurt? When Peyton Manning went down, what was their record next year? That's why they won a Super Bowl. Peyton Manning, 100%. They had Dwight Freeney over there too. Peyton Manning, 100%. Peyton Manning went to the Denver Broncos and had the number one offense. They lost that one. But Peyton Manning. We're not going to act like Peyton Manning wasn't the guy. He was that guy for a reason. Even if they give up all those yards, they weren't winning games without Peyton Manning. Oh, please, I remember seeing I've been stroking song in those commercials back in the day. Oh, people were freaks too. I've been stroke it to the east. I stroke it to the west. I stroke it to the place that I like it best. I be stroking. Peyton was a dog, but look at Bob impact. Look, bro, no one has an impact more than the quarterback, not no safety. The only person defense who ever had a bigger impact in the game was what's his name? Well, that whole defense was crazy. Ray Lewis is a whole different topic. That dude's way above and beyond any of those cats. Ray Lewis is in a class all of his own in linebacker. There's like Lawrence Taylor. There's a few cats who are in this part. The Bears went to the Bowl with Rex Grossman. You don't need a great quarterback to go. The Ravens went with Trent Dilfer. Your Ravens went with Trent Dilfer. Markel, do you know who Trent Dilfer is? Sounds like a pervert. So we're not going to talk about trash quarterbacks taking anyone to Super Bowl because Trent Dilfer has a ring. Who should not have a ring? Trent Dilfer is better than Rex Grossman. If Rex Grossman had that Ravens defense, he would be a Super Bowl champion as well. If he had that Ravens defense, he'd be a Super Bowl champion as well. Because y'all had ball so hard. Who was on the other end? The dude, who was that cat on the other end of the y'all had another really dope end linebacker. I forgot his name. And you guys had Ray Lewis. Like, you guys had one of the greatest defenders of all time. Look, man, I'm from Tennessee, went to UT. We're number one in Super Bowl, by the way. You guys are. But that Chicago Indy Super Bowl was supposed to be close. It was supposed to be close. The defense carried him in Indy and Denver. You guys are tripping, bro. In Denver, you're 100% correct. The second one in Denver, you're 100% correct. Because he wasn't the same. The year before, they had the number one offense. That's all him. Number one offense. That's Peyton Manning. And you guys are tripping, bro. As soon as Peyton Manning was gone, they went back to being a scrub team and got Andrew Luck. That's how much of an impact Peyton Manning makes. He's a difference between a Super Bowl team and the bottom. Like, what are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? With him, Super Bowl. Without him, Scrub Bowl. Number 1 pick or whatever Andrew Luck was. Denver gets him Super Bowl twice. Come on, bro. What are you guys talking about? And that's a bigger impact. What other team Bob Sanders take to the Super Bowl? What are you talking about? Come on, man. He got smoked by Seattle. You can lose. It's not like Peyton don't have 2 rings. Come on, man. Y'all tripping. You're wrong, bro. 2 rings. Peyton has 2 rings. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? My goodness. Tom Jones ran that shit. The defense carried him and didn't. That one with Denver, you're 100% right. The second one, definitely looking like Anime Sports Podcast Live. All right, my bad. Just do a whole anime and sports one. I'm gonna say Anderson is still here. Best 5+ team in the NFL. Who? Best 5+ win team in the NFL? You talking about news? You guys are super tripping on Peyton. Bob got hurt. Yeah, Bob had a lot of injuries for sure. What's up, Moyo? I talked to Rich Eisen at my job about how the Broncos got in because they had a soft schedule and never had to run the ball. Hey, man, I'm so sick of the excuses to deny Peyton Manning how great he was. This is ridiculous. Oh, brother, sports talk. You guys are crazy to absolutely think Peyton Manning wasn't that guy in the Colts. No one is denying it. You're denying it. If you're talking about Bob Sanders is a bigger impact than Peyton Manning, you're out your mind.
Oh, sorry, Chaz.
Out your mind.
I found this comedian I like. I want to know if you like it. You know this guy because I literally love this nigga.
Who is it?
I'm going to tell you.
Rhythm. Thank you, Rhythm Max. Thank you. Look up Peyton's numbers. That's all you need to know. He's going to be a top 5 quarterback of all time, bro. What are you talking about? You put Peyton on any team, they're Super Bowl contenders. Forget Bob. Peyton was used to choking in the playoffs. What do you mean he was choking in the playoffs, bro? Dude, what are you talking about? You can't be choking in the playoffs if you have 2 Super Bowls, bro. What you want him to have 50? What are you talking about? You played for 15 years? How many people lose in the playoffs? If you're not Tom Brady, you lose in the playoffs every year. If your name isn't Tom Brady, you've lost. Aaron Rodgers only has 1 Super Bowl. Is he still not one of the best ever? Drew Brees has 1 Super Bowl. 1. Dan Marino has 0. Is he not one of the best ever? What are you talking about? Man, respect my man's rings. He carried teams to Super Bowls, multiple. Remember Peyton threw 3 picks to Rodney Harrison in the playoffs? So what? So that's his legacy? This is what we're hanging our hat on here? So what? It was diminishes from him having a bad game, for him not being, he's still going to be one of the greatest of all time. You know who's not going to be remembered as one of the greatest of all time? Rodney Harrison. The one who let Eli beat him. Yeah, that's the guy we're going to remember. Helmet catch. That's the guy we want to remember, compare him to. Come on. Peyton's great. No one's denying that. We're talking about about what brought the Super Bowl to Indy. Peyton Manning brought the Super Bowl to Indy. That is that. Because without Peyton Manning, there is no Super Bowl. There is none. Without Peyton Manning, that team is ass. Andrew Luck didn't carry him nowhere, even before his good days. He played 7 years. No, it was Peyton. Look up what numbers. We're talking about wins. What numbers are you talking about? How many interceptions Bob had? What numbers? How many sacks Freeney had? Or are we talking about how many wins and touchdowns Peyton had? Because that's how you win them games. Him to Marvin Harrison, him to who was his other wide receiver? Morton? He made Brandon Stokely a name. He also, who was the other tight end he got? He made him have a big ass contract too. Who was the comedian?
Oh,
what numbers are you talking about, Trey? What are the numbers you're talking about? What numbers? What numbers specifically are we looking at? What?
It's the Mercedes E63.
That's the number what?
Mercedes E63.
Oh, you niggas in your Mercedes. Coon talk.
This is a predominantly Jewish-owned vehicle.
They had a great team, bro. Chaz bias right now and know the facts. He didn't even know that Peyton was known for choking in playoffs before his first Super Bowl. No. It's not a matter. We're talking about Peyton Manning. It's not a matter of him choking in the playoffs because you can go through how many quarterbacks have choked in the playoffs if they haven't won. How many have choked in the play? If you don't win the Super Bowl, have you choked? Like how many guys are you going to go through? Because for Peyton to have 2 and to go 3 times, 4 times to the Super Bowl, that means he's already one of the best anyways. Because how many quarterbacks have been there 4 times? How many quarterbacks have 2 championships? How many? So let's not act like he's not one of the best. Like, oh, before he won, but he's won. He's already a champion. He's already carried a team. But we're going to act like his defense did that. He had a great defense, sure. The Ravens defense carried Trent Dilfer. Peyton Manning was never carried. Look at his numbers. Compare them all the other quarterbacks, and you're gonna see how great he is. We're not doing this conversation about that that defense carrying Peyton Manning. This is absurd. I'm not talking about token. Look up the Colts win that year and how that defense dominated. That's great. And seeing them in the person is damn near non-existent. Mo, y'all want to block them kids' daddy and move away? He thinks it's a go ahead, go without calling him. Oh shit. ICE has got some real shit going on. They compare to when they lost to the Saints. Not even divisional playoffs in an 18-year career. Is 2 Super Bowls in an 18-year career bad now? Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, has Tom Brady ruined everybody's brain? Shit. You guys are hilarious. Without Peyton Manning, that team is on the bottom. We already seen it. We've seen that team without them. You can all them years Bob Sanders were hurt, still a playoff team with Peyton Manning. Without Peyton Manning, they're picking the first pick. That's the numbers. That's what's important. Without Bob Sanders, Colts are still in the playoffs. How many years was he hurt? Peyton's still in the playoffs. Peyton doesn't need Bob Sanders to make it to the playoffs. He doesn't need him. Is he great? Absolutely. Is he an incredible piece? Absolutely. But without Peyton Manning, they're picking from the bottom. They're a top 3 pick, whatever Andrew Luck was. I want to say Andrew Luck was 1. That's the number. Bob Sanders had a short career because of injuries. Peyton Manning was fine without him. Carried right on. Please. You go show me the numbers of wins with Bob and without Peyton Manning. And then we'll talk about who carried who. What's his name? No. I've never seen him.
Yeah, one chance. I was literally like,
why did it say swing defense? Sharp, the nasty criminal, Vilma, and the rest of the team. The defense was amazing. Defense in the run game more than offense in the Super Bowl.
You got abandoned me, nigga.
You say he has a comedy special? Yes, there were playoff teams with just Peyton. Yes, they were a playoff team with just Peyton. He got them to 4 Super Bowls. Trades on the death got him over the hump in Indy and Denver. Therefore, didn't carry a team. What did Bob Sanders do? Fam is deflecting. Just look at the year he won to Bob, and you'll answer it yourself. What are you talking, bro? Again, this is all I need to know. Bob Sanders has been hurt with the Colts for multiple seasons. Peyton still goes to the playoffs without him. They lose Peyton 1 year for his neck. They're picking a top quarterback again, right? Because they couldn't win 2 games without Peyton Manning. They draft Andrew Luck. Peyton goes and wins another Super Bowl and goes to 2 more. Yeah, the defense really carried him there. Bob was the defensive player of the year. And Peyton Manning has 4 MVPs. So what? What are you talking? We're not doing this. One defensive player of the year compared to how many MVPs? Peyton Manning have? This is stupid.
I love these niggas got you like
This
really
is
bad.
stupid. Oh, he only has one. Definitely thinking of Tom Brady. Oh, okay. Here we go. I know he had more. He has 5. NFL MVP does Peyton Manning have 5. I knew he had more. God damn it. 5 MVPs. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga. Y'all shut the fuck up. What the fuck are y'all talking about? 5 MVPs and to go bow down to Bob Sanders? What are you talking about? Come see me when you get 2 more MVPs, fam. 5. Get the fuck out of here in 2 Super Bowls. Get the fuck out of here. We're done with this goddamn conversation. We're done with this conversation. This nigga couldn't stay on the field for 18 years. You want to talk about he's carrying pay, man? Get the fuck out of here. My 5 MVPs and my 2 rings, bitch. Out this bitch. Let's go, Peyton Manning. Thank you, Bob, for your service. Go sit your old ass down with your busted knees, my nigga. Get out of here, fam. Give me my 5 MVPs. No one made that argument. You a red herring. Nah, fam. Nah, we're not doing that. You don't carry a 5-time MVP. You're not carrying. You're not the best player on a 5. When you have a 5-time MVP, you're not the best player. You're not the best player, and there's a 5-time MVP on your roster. Get the fuck out of here. No, we're done with this convo. We're done. Bob was a great piece, great safety, all-time great. If he could have stayed healthy, no doubt. Is he the best player on the Colts ever? No. You know who was? The Sheriff. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No one said that. You guys keep talking about Bob being the best player on that squad. The whole defense is the reason they won. No, the 5-time MVP is the reason they won. That's the reason. Peyton Manning is the reason. Because without him, scrub ball. Without him, top picks. Top picks. You're on the bottom of the barrel. The year he didn't play. Well, how are we discussing this? The year he didn't play, they were drafting Andrew Luck the next year. Without Bob Sanders, they still went to the playoffs. So who needs who? Who needs who? The fuck out of here. Speaking of done with the conversation, I'm not talking to Kid Clip. He's in a habitual line stepper. I'm about to stomp his kneecaps. Kid Clip is a habitual line stepper. That is very true. No one said Bob in 30 minutes. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? No one said Bob in 30 minutes. This whole thing was about Bob Sanders. It's right up here.
Who's Bob Sanders?
Bob Sanders was you just did it at 5'10". It was 3 minutes ago. Bob Sanders, defensive player of the year in all caps, compared to Peyton's 5 MVPs. The fuck out of here. Fuck out. Didn't you got some shit to do, Dre? Huh? Did you have some workout to train to go do some shit? Ryan Reynolds. What? The Packers coach looks like Ryan Reynolds. That's hilarious. He does look like Ryan Reynolds. We brought up the points and he just keeps dismissing it. I've dismissed your points were stupid. Your points didn't matter to Peyton Manning's 5 MVPs. That trumps it all already. He's like, look at the games. Look at the numbers. Look how the defense was dominant. Well, look at Peyton and how dominant he is when he was gone for a year. That's how you know how dope somebody is. When they leave and you're picking the number 1 pick the next year. Get out of here, bro. I do live at the camp too, so I'll be on time. Well, get out of here. Go do some shit, Trey. Go do some shit instead of bothering me with your trash ass views on football.
Wait, didn't you come out?
Huh?
Wasn't you supposed to come out?
What is you? Oh, I don't know. I never watched it because you kept making an argument that doesn't exist. You brought up the argument. In other news, Black Adam reviews. I haven't seen it.
You didn't see Black Adam?
No. Did you see it?
No.
Well, Peyton versus Rex Grossman. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah. Peyton versus Rex Grossman. What was that about? So what? I brought up Trent Dilfer. So what? Peyton doesn't play against Rex Grossman. Peyton plays against the defense. So what? Peyton ain't got a. It's not 1-on-1. I heard it was good. I've heard mixed reviews on it. I've heard different things. Hey, I will hit you shortly with the update. Cool. All right. What time is it? It's 50 minutes. You guys got me arguing over here for 50 minutes. You guys know I have high blood pressure. When Eli was playing, they were hyping him up because of Peyton. Well, that's true. And Eli was never good. And that's what I don't understand. Eli was the worst great quarterback of all time. Eli Manning is the worst Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer, I got to give him that. Trent Dilfer is the worst winning Super Bowl of all time. Anybody going to theater for Wakings Forever and all that way? I don't know who that is. Wakings Forever and all that. And Oh, are you trying to say Wakanda forever? Oh, okay. No, but yo got shirts done. Eli and Joe Flacco are playoff gods. Joe Flacco had one great year. Joe Flacco had a good year, and he had one amazing year. Flacco was always overrated. Flacco had one great, amazing MVP year. Yeah, they don't know Wakanda. How are we looking to relocate? Let me help you. I can help. Oh boy. All right, let me get, man. You guys get out of here. We got serious shit to talk about. ISIS and Moyo talking about some serious shit right now. You guys over here talking about football like children. Grow up, guys. Grow up. Your emotions are getting too into this. Grow up. Have something else. Get a life, guys. All right, guys. This is childish. You guys are being childish right now. It's ridiculous. Grow up. This is what these lives are about. It's about growing up. It's childish talk. What's up, ISIS? What's happening? Sorry about these children in here arguing about sports. Goddamn. Get some lives. But you guys dress up, have jerseys after your favorite players. Playoff year, not year. Playoff year, not year. Mario discussing life in Garden City. I know what you meant, Rhythm Max. I know what you meant. Yeah, after I had to reread it, I was like, Wakings forever. I was like, oh. Yeah, yo made up some shirts, which is cool. Hopefully I fit them. You know what I mean? I lost a whole pound in the last 3 months. So doing my thing. You know. Who are you watching over there?
This new SZA video.
Okay. SZA got some big ass lips. Every time I see SZA, I just be like, mouth. SZA just got mouth. I can't tell she's even cute. She just got a lot of face, a lot of mouth. I'll be out here talking about real things. Y'all here talking about athletes. I know, Zoop. So you lost your whole Reggie Bowl. What do I know this term Reggie Bowl? What's Reggie Bowl?
Reggie Bowl?
Yeah.
Reggie is like some big weed.
Right.
It's like a big bowl.
Congrats on the pound loss. Oh, I was just joking, Moyo. I didn't lose a pound. SZA's so damn fine. SZA's super cute. I've seen some bad pictures of SZA though, but anytime I've seen her in person, she's been cute. But I've caught some angles of SZA that weren't so attractive.
You know she got her face redone.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say anything.
What do you mean she got her face redone?
I'm gonna show you what you look like at one point, and then you tell me if she looks the same.
Her face redone?
I'm just gonna show you.
CP's Muppet. Oh, I knew that name from somewhere. I was like, why do I know that name? She looks. So you lost the whole Reggie Bowl. I knew that name. I was like, why do I know this? I shouldn't know this name in the lore, but I know this name in the lore. If I move, I pursue my community and I experience that with other kids. I think it'd be 12 times worse than my 2 in tow. Maybe we okay. We just didn't want to participate. No, I just don't like you guys' whole side convo. Okay, like do our sports talk and then we can move on. But this is really, really, really seems really needy and very disrespectful to our sports talk. Sorry, not sorry. I'm running my foot. Never mind. Oh my God, you guys stop. Gotta separate Moyo and Kid Clip. All right, you two. All right. And Lucy and Snoopy when they used to get in a fight. Anybody recall Peanuts? Huh? Fight. Lucy and Snoopy having a fight. Huh? I'm glad you never did that platinum shit.
I'm doing it with a long hair.
Come on, man.
I'm doing it for sure.
This is why you got to keep REA. She's the only one saving us.
I'm going to go off my rocker. The conscious decision.
Yo, if I haven't mentioned, there's this she's a relationship therapist. Her name is Esther Perel, Perrel. Esther. She's a very old Jewish lady who right up my alley, you know what I'm saying? But she's worth every listen to if you guys are in any kind of relationship, good or bad. She's just so much knowledge and experience in people, relationships, wants, needs, desire. I think she calls herself an eroticism therapist. What is eroticism? That's how she sounds. except for way sexier. Aren't they close in proximity? They're probably like in less than an hour apart. They're Gippsland and Detroit ain't that far. SZA probably got a nose job or great contour. SZA was never ugly though. If I was Charlie Brown, I would have smacked the taste out of Lucy's mouth. Yes, it is. I'm glad you're considering that. I say so. So there's a. Oh, so I was at. Oh, y'all. But wasn't you asked about the show Baddies? So I was at Shantae's house yesterday. As you guys know, if we were on the live yesterday, I was at Shantae's house yesterday, and so her and her girl introduced me to the show called Baddies, which is on Zeus Network. So I guess they're girls from Bad Girls Club, which I never knew was a thing.
What?
And yeah, I never heard of it. And they branched off into their own show, right? And what's the girl's name? Jasmine. That's the old, right? That's the old. Okay, there's a new.
Oh, you know what SZA looks like today?
I was saying, I'm saying she got some bad angles at times. I'm gonna like that's not.
That's a whole face. Whole face.
I'm like, she's not ugly. That's not the angle. That's not your angle, SZA. That's to help Will and Jada. I don't trust her. Maybe she helped them, or maybe. Hey man, no matter what people say about Will and Jada, they still together. No matter what people say about Will and Jada, they still together. They go out in public together. That's way more than most people can say. Not trust me if you want, but they still together. And they still on their journey on this thing they figured called life. She don't look a whole. I mean, that's a bad. But that could just be a regular pig. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Like, how do I know that's not just a super? Any Photoshop pic, and you know. And I'm out here being contortionist to elevate my leg while I work because someone got a little too excited on a run, got tendonitis into the knee. Oh yeah, I had tendonitis playing football, bro. It was awful. You definitely got to lift it, ice it, wrap it. I had to do all that. I had so much shit I had to do to play football, and at 14, the tendonitis was awful. Still got it. Tendonitis never goes away either. You better pick the therapist who's got dysfunctional people still managing to be together. Are they still together though? We found out about the entanglement years later.
Entanglement.
They're still together. They were just spotted. Don't you guys see? They were just spotted. Oh, it's Ghetto Chaz. No, Natalie is the only one that's from BCG. See, I don't know who Natalie is. Yo, Chaz, why they still trying to cancel Kylie over a fucking movie link? Oh, talking about Kyrie. You want to talk about Christian Rock? Who is Christian Rock? So Kyrie posted. So what they're trying to say is he posted a movie to a video link that had something black in its title, but supposedly everybody's called it anti-Semitic.
Yeah, I saw that.
I haven't seen the movie, and I don't know if everybody else has seen the movie. Because Kyrie is like, I'm not anti-Semitic. It was like I posted this movie because I want people to see this movie, right? Mm-hmm. What should be happening is it should be way more conversation to say, wait a minute, but you know, because people are going crazy. Like, why is he still playing? Why is he still playing? Here's the thing. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
NBA money is guaranteed. He's getting paid regardless. You better get your damn money. What the fuck do you mean?
And you already said out last year?
Yeah. No, we're not. That's literally giving this nigga money.
He's playing. He's working. And then I would have to be like, he's our slave right now, guys. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll let him work.
That's different.
I feel like
they posted a link to a movie and that's been written off as anti-Semitic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the reference to the movie, so I don't know if it's, you know, like Kanye was saying stuff about like comparing, you know.
First of all, you see the video Kanye where he talks about where he had the same tone as Michael Scott.
No,
oh
what
my
he say?
God. I said, hey, if you just did this, niggas would love it.
Who is Christian Rock?
That's Blue Lace's girl.
Oh, that poor girl. I saw the picture of her. She was so cute. She's fucked up now. Why are they still together? One of them gonna die. One of them gonna die, yo. Natalie got a Christian.
The thing about the red hat that drove me to a point of exhaustion, which was misdiagnosed by I'm not gonna say what race, what people, doctor.
Listen.
And what hospital. And what media went to. We know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor.
What is wrong with Kanye?
I said, hey, yo, you just did this. Niggas would love you.
Kanye is a problem. What's up, Loyalty Love?
He said-
He sexy in the hell. What's
That
up,
was a
man?
Jewish doctor.
This dude, Kanye, bro. You know I can't say that. He just can't help it. Kanye can't help.
You guys are killing him, but by telling him to be quiet, you're killing this man.
Honestly, bro, it's what people don't see is these conversations are important, bro. You need these conversations because if there's tension between Jewish people, between Black people, between whatever, because we know like, well, there's racist white people who hate Jewish people, right? Like they just from jump. It's been they're like the oldest hate groups are for Jewish people, right? Yeah, needs a muzzle. My problem is with people more so than Kanye. I go like Kanye should be allowed to express his frustration, and somebody else should be able to tell him like, here's why your frustration is wrong or it's misguided because he's grouping up Jewish people, right? That's usually any kind of problem because if you said all Black people this and he's like Jewish business practices, that's more of the problem. If Kanye has a problem with a few people, then that's a thing. If he sees a systematic problem, that's another thing. And I think if he's trying to say, yo, here's a systematic thing I see within the Jewish community, that's a different conversation than just saying Jewish people are this and Jewish people are that. Those are different conversations because we have those conversations about white people who have, you know, the system that has been set up here for us, right? So I'll go like, that's not a problem. It's having those. I'm like, you know, the generalization of a whole community, of a whole race of people into a few people, because most Jewish people aren't in Hollywood. Most Jewish people, you know, there's a lot of poor, struggling people around the world, right? And it's the same thing when we talk about the 1% compared to every single white person. There's a lot of poor white people. And I'm not talking about, you know, white privilege. I'm just talking about economically, right? So anyways, there's different conversations to be had. And I feel like those conversations are just getting, you know, blanketed. Everything's just being one big, Kanye's saying this and it's kind of saying that. And it's like, man, we could really sit down and dive into it. And he could actually be specific because I've never heard what he said specifically. I still haven't heard something specifically from Kanye, what he has a problem with amongst the Jewish people he's worked with. So I would love to hear what specifically did he have a problem with? Is it a system thing? Are there other things that's been in place? Is there stuff that, you know, are there some facts in here that other people have experienced, whether they're Black or not? I go like, what is the actual problem? Because we haven't dove into the actual problem. Everything is just getting like steamrolled now into anti-Semitism. And it's like, great, Kanye say some ignorant shit. Let's go clear it up. Let's go get some exact details. Because if somebody told me they don't like Black people, I'm going to ask you why. And you say Black people rob and steal, and I go, who? And they go, Jerome. I go like, well, all Black people ain't Jerome. So you got a problem with Jerome? Because now you have a problem with all Black people? Or what are we talking about? Because I can show you a million Black people, millions of Black people who aren't in jail, who do have degrees, who are, you know, prosperous members of the community, you know. But those conversations, man, they're important to have. It's like, it's all about understanding and reaching to each other. And honestly, there's a lot of stuff that Black people can learn from Jewish practices. But, you know, Kanye kind of speaks on to both, but his thoughts are not well planned or narrated. Definitely not. They're blanket statements. I'm going to go DEF CON, whatever. It's like, bro, that's a big ass statement to say. Even if he says, and he's like, I have a problem with Jewish business practice. I'm like, there's a lot of Jewish businesses, bro. It's a lot of people you're grouping into one. And that is a problem. That is a problem. I don't even consider that anti-Semitic. That's just stupid and ignorant. I go like, we're not even in a bad, like, oh, I'm shitting on Jewish people for this, and this. I go like, you're just saying blanket statements because we hate when people do that to us all the time. And you know, I'm telling you, man, I don't know a whole lot about the Jewish community. I thought they were all white until I moved out to LA. And then I saw there was a whole culture behind it. I had no idea. I didn't know Seinfeld was white. I had no idea what Jewish was to what white was, from bagels to lox. I didn't know those were Jewish culture foods. I had zero idea until I moved to LA. I don't think there were, if there were Jewish people around me, I only knew it as a religion and not a race. And I knew very little about it. So who do you think is more hated in the Black community, Kanye or Charleston White? I don't think Charleston White is hated in the Black community. I think Charleston White is hilarious. You know what I'm talking about?
Niggas hate Charleston White.
They hate him. He's never wrong.
No, but there's been numerous assaults on his well-being.
I don't think black people hate Kanye. I think black people want Kanye to be old Kanye. But bro, when you're what bro, damn bro, bagels as an example. Yeah, man. I mean, they're a Jewish culture food. Why can't I say bagels? Is that racist? If somebody was like, man, let people love watermelon, like, yeah, nigga, we do. Fried chicken, man. But it's a fact. It's a culture food. It's a culture food. I'm not being racist. This is what I thought of first. I love Charleston White. The blacks hate them. I guess so. I guess black people hate Charleston White. Shut that old nigga up.
You been talking about the rappers, man. You don't talk about rappers, man. So you get beat up, man.
I don't know, man. Because when as Takeoff just died, he gonna be like,
well, yeah, he might want to be quiet.
Said Chaz a
You
racist.
can't speak on that for a minute.
I'm a racist because I said bagels Jewish people food. it's a cultural Jewish food. Lox is a cultural Jewish food that I know of. And if I'm wrong, please educate me. I would love to know that. Hey, man, that's a racist statement, Chaz, because it's not true. But I think it's true. And if it's true, it's not racist. It's a fact. Whether it's a stereotype or not, if it's true, it's a fact. Can a stereotype be a fact? Absolutely. Are black people always late? Yes. Are they always lazy? Absolutely. Do they look for the easy way out? Yeah. Do they rob and steal? Come on. You guys all know niggas who rob and steal. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Can't be racist. Kanye said, I can't be racist because I'm Jewish. He tried to get on the side quick. That's always funny. That's like somebody in 8th white or an 8th black talking about, I need you to hush, Chaz. I'm sorry, Mo. I know I'm playing. Chitterlings is racist. Watch them shut down my page and come for me. I heard there was a petition to make Kanye a billionaire again. Yeah, that's crazy. There are people. Markel donated that shit to Kanye's billionaire fund to reinstate him as a billionaire. Markel said, "You know what? Here's half. You're on your way." Chaz is unhinged. Now we lazy, no good niggas. Not now. You always been since the moment you got here. That's when y'all used to work. As soon as they freed you, you stopped working. And you know what you started doing? Filling up the prisons, moseying around. That's why they made you guys slaves there. Okay? When are you guys gonna learn? Do some work. You see me? I've been doing nothing but talking to you guys for an hour and 7 minutes. Now get your people together. All right? That's the problem. But no, I think those conversations are, I wish people would approach these conversations and really sit down and talk about stuff and not just react. There's so much reaction. I hate the reactions. The reactions is the bad part. And it's all media reactions, right? It's Kanye says this, he's canceled here. These people cancel here. These people cancel here. And it's like, yo, how come nobody ever takes that time to like sit down and let's articulate, let's actually talk, let's see what the issues are, let's see how much ignorance is there, because there's a lot of lessons in there, bro. There's so many lessons on what Kanye is going through for black people, for Jewish people, for a community to understand each other more, and all those things, all those conversations should be public. All those conversations should be had. It should be public, and it's a chance for people to actually sit down and listen to one another when everything is just go, 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 go. But it never happens because that's not what news and media does either. Right? Those aren't great headlines. Kanye and the Jewish leaders are going to sit down and have a conversation. You racist because you said black people love watermelon. I mean, I love watermelon, but that's because it's good, not because I'm black. You don't know that. It's actually in your DNA. It's a fact that black people love watermelon. So wrong. Blacks have bad business practice. Facts. What's up, Tyrell? What's happening, bro? You're not late. You're right on time. There's no late. People giving him money are dumb. That's horrible. This will blow over and he will get another contract to bring his net worth back up. Something will happen. We definitely need a Chaz and Comedian CP episode. Let them get canceled together. CP Wild. I just know CP talks a lot.
Well, you know him?
CP?
Comedian CP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him.
Oh, for real?
No, he was on the show called Love Life.
Uh-huh.
He was the comedic relief, and I was like, oh, I like bro.
Oh, yeah.
He's great.
CP from Detroit.
You guys be gatekeeping my idols, man. This is sick.
Who else did you say? He said, well, Patricia. I never met him.
Craig Robinson.
Yeah, Craig's a homie now. I'm gonna head out. Where you going, Moyo? We're just talking about you blacks. Not me. Hopefully in the next couple months, I'm gonna get that Sammy Sosa procedure, man. I'm out of here. Bro, so we left Kyrie and went to Yay. Oh, my bad. Somebody else brought it. Because well, I'm not sure about the Kyrie thing. I don't know what the movie was about. But I heard this interview today when they were talking to the was he the GM or the owner of the Nets, and he was saying that they had the 80 something, which I'm the Jewish community leaders, that they've been in talks with them, and it's been them and Kyrie's camp, and they've been having these conversations about what's the best way to go about it. So they said they've been directly involved with that stuff with the Nets and with Kyrie. So I don't know what that's going to look like, but it seems like it's honestly the better way to go about it, because there's conversations. Hopefully it's not just a bunch of talk, but there's actually real conversations going on that involve both parties, which to me is what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. So, but I don't have enough facts to tell you like, is Kyrie right or wrong? Because I don't know what the actual movie is about. And I don't defend. I make fun of ignorance. I don't defend it, but I love to make fun of ignorance. I will make fun of ignorance all day. Fave recent Kanye clip is, let me think about my answer. You're not going to Jimmy Kimmel me. And he was 100% right, bro, because they tried to make Kanye look stupid in that Jimmy Kimmel interview. And it's like, what was your mom say? He sat down and he thought, and then said, we'll come back. And it's like, everybody was like, oh, and like Jimmy won. And I know that was embarrassing for Kanye. So he was like, you asked me a deep question. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to think, which is what people should do. They should sit and think and respond. And I love that Kanye did that. He's like, no, we're not going to change the narrative here. You asked me a question. We're not going to sit there and go like, oh, he got Kanye. He's like, we're going to say, we're going to talk, and we're going to think. Sammy Sosa skin cream is just out there if you need it, Chaz. I do need it. Right, loyalty. Detroit and Lansing would be on the map for all the wrong reasons. Moyo headed back to her side of Dearborn Heights. Dearborn? Hey, Dearborn has some great food, bro. I love that. What's the race called? My bad. This is mad ignorant. It's not
Indy 500.
No, they're like Muslim, but like it's like a remember how like you find out that
Abu Dhabi.
No. remember when it's like, oh yeah, man, Nipsey Hussle, he's Egyptian, but he's not. Right? There's that shit, right? And you go like, oh, what is that? And it's like a subculture of Egypt, right? There's another race.
Somalian?
No, oh my God, no. Sikh? No, I don't think it's Sikh. They're because you would think they're like Indian, or you would think there's a huge community, but they're Middle Eastern, Arabic, yeah. Because I want to say a lot of them are Muslims. But my ignorance is also incredibly high, and it's a different like name. Bedouin? No, let me see. I gotta find it.
All we gotta do is try.
Dearborn. Dearborn race. That should tell me a lot.
All we gotta do is try.
Dearborn, Michigan has a high population of Muslim population. Okay. Oh, the ham looks worn out. Markel just showed me a ham that looked like some not top-notch veg, some old dingy, juicy though. Did I say that? Let me try to find these people. Oh, this is so bad. Shit, I'm not gonna find them. Ethnic groups. Here we go. Maltese? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Nope, no Arab Americans. Okay, yeah. Lebanese Americans. Assyrians. No, that's not what I was looking for. Was it Assyrians? No, that's from a whole country. Muslim Dearborn Mosque. No, I was hoping Moyo knew. I can't find out what I'm looking for. Let me go back here. Better turn me. No. Chaldean. Yes, Kid Clip. Yes. Chaldean. That's the one, bro. Yes. If you, yeah, them brown motherfuckers. Dumb. Yes, Chaldeans. That's the one. That's what I was looking for. A member of ancient people who lived in Chaldea, 800 BC. Anyways, Chaldeans and Dearborn. Anyways, it's supposed to be a high population of what I heard. Chaldean. That's what I heard growing up. And actually, I think Detroit is about to have their first. Isn't there somebody? Isn't there an Indian dude who's running for mayor in Detroit? And I think he's gonna be like the first non-black mayor to like win in like forever out there, something like that, right? Very ethnicities, Lebanese, Iranian, all delicious food. Oh yeah, we know that. But yeah, their food is amazing. It's Chaldean, black, white, or Mexican. Chaldean is black. I count you all as black. If you're brown, you're black to me, unless you're like Spanish brown, Mexican brown, Puerto Rican brown, which is really black. Although I don't think I got to see how much black are in Mexicans, because we know like Puerto Rico and all those islands, that's all this. And we know we can go down to Brazil, but I wonder how much African is in Aztecans or like with that whole
Aztecs, definitely Brazil.
Mayans and Incans. I want to know how much got mixed in after that for Mexicans. Is Chaldean black, white, or Mexican? Yeah. Ask Moyo, she stay out there. Moyo really gonna fight you, bro. Be doing. Is that what you be doing? The currently mayor is really white. The current mayor is really white. Who was the mayor of Detroit? I feel bad for that chick who's mayor of Chicago. She be looking rough.
Man,
She look like a
like you always stress.
yeah. She look like
Murder rate fucking her up.
she look like an old dusty attic puppet.
She looked like, you use like the little you use like the little she used to do just like the sponge.
Oh, she look like a what are those brushes called? Those
not the
like a Brillo pad.
Brillo pad.
God damn.
When she became a meme, it was over. Once she became a meme, it was over.
And who was over?
Once she became a meme, it was
Oh yeah. Aztecs are mostly colonized by the Spaniards, right? Easy history, right? But I want the Moor bloodline is sparse. Dugan. Oh yeah, I just seen this cat. Yeah, I don't know who mayor is over there. I don't know who the mayor in Michigan and LA is. Somebody. Do Aztecs and Eskimos have similar ancestors? They're all natives, maybe. The Chaldeans out there tough shads. They got their own mafia and all that. You'd be stressed to see if you was the mayor of Chirac. It was super facts. No, I don't mean that. Had they been like, I know that the Aztecs were colonized by the Spaniards. What I'm wondering is, during slavery, how much African blood is in Mexican people now, in Central America now, because we know it's heavy in South America. It's heavy in North, it's heavy in the Caribbean, but I wonder how much is heavy in the Mexican life also, or in the Central America life in general, from Guatemala to what's the other one? What's that shit right there? Because when I look at like Belizean people, they look black, and that's really like island next to Mexico for the most part. So yeah, I want to see some more. I got to see some of these DNA results from Mexicans and see how much African blood has traveled there. Because Mexicans look Mexican, but you be like, probably some black in these people. It has to be, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, man. But when I grew up, like, I just grew up in so much ignorance. We didn't call them Chaldeans. We were all related. I would love to trace similarities. Yeah, I would love to do that as well. Because I was reading, what was I looking at? It was some video where people in the Middle Eastern, or were they Indian, and Mexico, they had so many similar words, and I'm sure the root had to be Latin, but all that ancient language, bro, like so many mixes. And even from like China, they were like, connected words from Chinese and Russia, of course. Because like you had Mongols who went all over. All that shit got mixed up for centuries and centuries. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just years of dominance that starts taking over culture. That's why I'm like, shout out to the Chinese and Japanese preserving their culture, man, because that shit is not easy. Nobody keeps trying to take over your shit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't they like a mixture of Spaniards, Asian, and Africa? Who? Who are you talking about? If I'm wrong, but wasn't they like a mixture? You talking about Mexican people or Central American people in general? Shout out to Mexicans and blacks uniting Wakanda Forever. Namor was Black Panther, kind of. Well, I think they're exactly friends. I think the Silk Road and Mongolians were the mix in Asia. Very true. Very true. What's up, Live Love Risa? Live Love Risa. That's how you do. She be like, Live Love Risa. Risa was Aztecs. I don't know. As far as I know, Aztecs are just natives, and then I go like, well, what are just natives? What are natives? Right? Because it's hard to do this, bro. Like everybody's a native, right? Because then you have to go all the way back to like Pangea, right? When the world's all connected, separates, everybody's themselves, and then the white people colonized, right? And they start dragging people all over. Because I'm sure before black people got to Brazil, you know, they're all just natives, Aztecs, Incans, Mayans, whoever else culture is in there. There's a bunch of them. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. The Mongols were a different breed of people, greatest warriors, empire of all time. Yeah, that's over there on the other side. Them cats was wild. I think I read something like it was like a large percent of people all have relation to Genghis Khan. Yeah, that dude was raping.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes inbreeding to keep your race ethnic group pure. There you go. That's what we need to start doing as black people.
Way.
The Targaryen way. Marry your sister.
It's the blood of the dragon.
My actual sister? Yeah, you'll be fine. Spain has a good bit of colonization in the books. Oh, well, Spain has colonized all of South America. Some of Africa. Somewhere else. Caribbean. You think there was a racism in Pangea? I think there was always racism, yes. Yes, because colorism is so old. It's not even racism, it is so much colorism. That shit is old as hell. They're darker. We don't like them. There's colorism within ethnicities, from Chinese to Indian to South Americans. Like there's so much colorism, separation between us, and each culture has it, as well as classism. So yeah, I do think that was the first form of racism, is colorism. From what I've heard, I never found this as a fact or study, is that when certain skin types get bullied, they all separated and became their own to protect themselves from other skin types. But then that's how races started to happen. I have no idea if that's true. That's just some shit you hear. But I think the natives in North and South America are the originated people who came across the Bering Strait between Russia and Alaska. Right. Right. Could be. I mean, I'm sure everybody traveled in packs because, you know, when I think of like the natives and what we learn about here is that, you know, they followed the food, and where the herds went, they went. So they were all over the place. Spain got a good PR team because we definitely don't blame them motherfuckers for nothing. Not enough. Not enough. Yeah, it's crazy because when the Queen of England died, that old bitch, when she died, there are people who are like, hey, now that this queen's dead, can we get back our jewels? Can we get back? She has like a giant jewel. I forgot from which Africa country, but it's in their crown. And everybody's like, can we get our shit back? There's millions of dollars. There's millions and millions of dollars up in that goddamn castle. Do you think an alien invasion would stop racism? No. No. You niggas get the left side. That's all that would happen. We got it at that time, is we're saving the population of the human race, but that shit wouldn't go away. It always comes back. Then when 9/11 happened, we were all united and shit, and Muslims were the fucking worst, you know? Everybody had new people to blame, but we went back to being niggas shortly. It was just us and them. It wasn't or. It's easy. Central natives turned pseudo Spaniards. Central natives. Anybody who integrated to the islands, which were close, then Central America, turned into a giant cesspool. Okay, let's not do colorism. That gets me hotter than the radiator. Can we get our stuff back? England, what stuff? It's kind of like it's both ours. Because, you know, England is still saying that Jamaica owes them money. And they still keep trying to tax Jamaica. That's why Jamaica can't make any money. England keeps taxing them. And other countries, too. There was a country in Africa that was colonized. And Chinese had just got free. Like, not too long ago. Had just got free they just got, like, their freedom back from England. Like, within the last 20 years or something like that. It was something like 8% of the men in Asia are descendants of the Genghis Khan. If you're interested in this story, you'd enjoy a book called Lords of the Bow. Oh, dude, sounds like a very interesting story. 8% is a lot for the world. The Moors conquered Spain way back in the 700s or something, so fuck Spain. Facts. They called them saying, yeah, they called them saying because they did. Why is that? That got to be the bottom one, too. It's like, yeah, we just throw niggas on it. You know what that means. When they throw elbows when discussing colorism. Yeah. That's the mother of the only high yellow baby on my side. She brought out my inner gangster. Hey man, I'm already waiting for it for Izzy. I already know it's coming. Which is why Izzy will have hands and brains. I would love her to intellectually beat the shit out of somebody. Bitch, it was 1965, bitch, when we got... Yeah. It translates into 0.5% of the world male population. That's a lot of people, bro. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. China, Asia alone's got billions of people. There's a billion people in India. There's a billion people in China. Alone, 2 countries, 2 billion. You gotta run this shits. I don't think America's got I think it's like 800 million, almost at a billion. You gotta keep fucking America. We'll get there. Keep going raw, baby. You're almost there, America. Gotta keep on, keeping on. Not the history lesson while receiving hands. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I beat up England by myself. One girl, a few whippings. Fuck them. I would love Izzy to be whooping somebody's ass, giving them a whole historical breakdown. But the fattest people are right here in America. Yeah, well, what do you want to do? We have a good life. Spoil people. We all spoil people. Oh, yeah. XSX20 Fun is back. Like Hot Photo, my sister. It's not even... What? Who wrote Like Hot Photo, my sister? It's not even a good spam. At least let me believe you're somebody. All right, man. Let me stop lying. Like Hot Photo, my sister. We got bots on bots. Not the history. Yeah. Can we ban them? I don't know if I can ban them. I keep trying to block them. I feel like they're different ones though. Genghis Khan was not getting consent for sure. No. It happened when my baby was in pre-K 3. They called her white. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Throw me the wrench tabs. I don't know how to. Oh, I gotta do it on YouTube. I don't know if I can do it from here. I am on the StreamYard. I'm gonna get the porn out of here. What are they gonna say? Send pics to Bob's and vagina. They left. These spams are like roaches. You ban one of those when the wins way. Yeah, I blocked them, but we'll see what comes. Oh shit! I blocked Kid Clip on accident. Oh shit! Wait, how do I unblock Kid Clip? Oh shit! Oh no! Wait. How do I unblock Kid Clip? Oh crap, guys! I gotta figure out how to unblock homie. Oh no! It said Kid Clip was blocked. Oh no! Kid Clip, no! Oh crap! R.I.P. the clip, bro. How do I gotta? Oh shit! Let me just go to YouTube. I gotta figure out how I did this. This is tragic. This is tragedy. Oh, stop it. Okay, wait. How do I undo it though? Oh my god, man. Okay, I can. I don't even see him on here. How am I supposed to bring him back? What's up, Platinum Stacks? Unblock my other account. Oh, Kid Clip, is that you? Dog, I accidentally... I'm sorry, bro. Yo, my bad, bro. I don't know how to undo it. I gotta see how I did it. I was blocking bots and you must have came up. I'm sorry. Chaz don't like black people. Wait, K Clip. Yeah, I accidentally blocked him. My bad, yo. I said, yo, oh shit. I'm trying to figure out you blocked the real one. I know. K Clip on the squad, yo. Oh, come on, Moyo. That's okay. You blocked him with karma. Come on, man. This is what happens when you give Chaz an answer that Google can provide. He blocks you. That's super facts. All right, let me figure this out. We got one. I feel like Clip is overboard. I feel like man overboard. How do we get him back in? Clip, get Clip now. We gotta save him. I won't lose him. Not on my watch. Yo, I have no idea, guys, how to. It says manage moderators. Okay, well, that's not what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, must be keeping never came back. Okay, hidden users. Here we go. How do I unhide them? Okay, let me see. I got a lot of these. Okay, let me see. Let me see if you're back. Are you back, Kid Clip? Let me know if you're back in the block. You shot his own teammate in CLT. Oh man, let me see if you back, Kid Clip. No, straight up block the homie, bro. Yikes. Ew. Good. I'm bad, man. I was blocking bots. Went too far. Let me know that worked, bro. He had to go log in the fake account and keep the burner account. This is why you guys need burner accounts, man. You got to go have this one. Give me a wrench. I'll handle it properly. All right. It's the Chaz is trying to Drake Clip. You not hiding Clip from the world. You hiding the world from Clip. Nah, man. Nah, I'm proud of Clip. Get Clip from the yip. Cause Clip, he always rep. He be like, yo, see my citizens mount up always in the chat. in the daddy issues. Always appreciate it. Hey, I gotta go before I get banned. Y'all take it easy. Wine. Oh, we're doing that again? Wine. All right. TD, you got on a block, Chaz, ain't it? All right, loyalties, love. See you, famo. For Lamoya will hijack it. She be like, yeah, I run this shit now. Let me see your ID before you step up in here. Yeah, all right. Not with them shoes on, you can't get in. You wanna block me, Chaz? Damn, I didn't. Yeah. Well, I took you off this thing here. All right. I don't see the give Moyo that wrench. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, no doubt about that. Okay, yep, cool. He's a Venom version of me. Unblock. There you go. Go to my account. Oh my god, I gotta do all this. Oh no, that's a lot of work, K-Clip. All right, you're worth it, bro. I got you. Block list. Okay. No, it says no users blocked right now. Well, how can that be? I took you off this one list, dog. You should be in here. Well, this one said no one's in my block list. But that's not true because I blocked all those spam bots. Right? Oh, this is annoying. Hey man, you just platinum now, man. That's just who you are now. Okay? You can't just do that. Okay, see, man, you have to be a blocking support on some but not on all. No, this is no users currently live. Oh my god. I sent you a link on my IG. Try that. Also, another Boondocks episode. I love it's the MLK episode. Will you niggas please shut the hell up? All right, let me look. Zoop. Too much work. Come on, Moyo. Come on. Let's see here. Easy ways to unblock. Oh, why is this? Come on. All right, let's see. Okay, yep. Okay, tap the search icon. Okay, search. Okay. Oh God, guys. Oh, this is a lot. No, jeez. Oh my God, Izzy's been using my phone. All right, let's see here.
Blame the kid.
It's definitely the kid. It's always
Don't blame the kid.
It's always the kid. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Go down to method 2. Method 2. Method man. All right, YouTube Studio on computer. Okay, yep. It's your browser. Okay. Yep. Settings near bottom. Community. Okay. Let's see. That seems like it'll work. Let's do it. I'm already here. Go down to community. Oh, setting. Okay. Sorry, guys. We got a free clip. I just did this though. Oh, wait, he's back here. Okay, hold on. Okay, hidden users, remove, save. All right. So now he shouldn't be here. I feel like I just did this. This is the same thing I just did. Can we go back? Okay, I don't see him now. All right, Kid Clip, try again, bro. Let's try again. Let's see if you're free. Freedom! Let me know that worked. Come back. Am I free yet? Yeah, welcome back, Kid Clip. Phew. Jesus. Good Lord. Oh, man. I got to pull him back in the boat. We thought you were a goner, man. You are Clutch Zoop. Zoop from downtown in this bitch. Nice. Damn, what's eating you? A goddamn German Shepherd? That's what's eating me. A goddamn German Shepherd. This nigga ain't got a raincoat. I thought we all can get raincoats. Come on, Moyo. Your best friend, Kid Clip, is back. Come on, man. Come on. We can all be a family again. I'm trying to be a father. Because you live in tomorrow, Australia, stay up. That's true. He's in the future. Zoop saw this coming. Used to be my label. It's my little brother's now. Platinum Stacks. Hey, it works. I deserve a wrench for that. You know what, Zoop? You definitely do. How do I do that? How many wrenches can you give? Like, can I just give out like Oprah, like you get a wrench, and you get a wrench, and you get a wrench? You all get wrenches. Everybody gets a wrench. And Zoop is now moderator. What's up, Kenya King? Not Moyo. Yeah. What's up, bro? I'm gonna hop off. I got work to do, guys. I've been stalling. I got a lot of work to do, actually. It's awful. You want Chainsaw Mania? Oh yeah. I think I'm 2 episodes in. I gotta catch up a bit. I like to kind of wait every 2 weeks. I gotta let all these other shows catch up so I can binge a bit. So I'm gonna catch up on Mob Psycho and My Hero and Spy Family, which I like a lot. Zoop, did you watch Spy Family? Did we talk about this? Because I thought this was a new season, but this is a continuation of season 1. So I didn't know that. Yeah, I heard new Chainsaw Man dropping some new heat. I got to make sure it just gets better because Chainsaw Man just seems super forced to be violent and bloody, which I'm okay with. My Hero 6 is lit right now. Yeah, the first 2 episodes I saw My Hero, I was like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we've been waiting for. This is it. But I really want to see Deku go off, bro. I want to see him go off. Yes, I told you to get on it. Yeah, you did. I'm on it. I'm back. I'm in. I'm all caught up. I think I'm almost caught up. A couple episodes behind. All right, man. I enjoyed you guys again, man. I gotta go. Hopefully, I'll hop on Mañana. I think I'm gonna try to have Ronnie Ray up in this bitch tomorrow. So yeah, he told me tomorrow would be better. The My Hero Monster Rabbit. Yeah. Oh yeah, she was dope. Rabbit, she was killing. I just saw she had to cut off her own arm. I hope she don't die. I hope she don't die. She was getting fucked up. I hope she don't die. I heard Chainsaw Man's manga is fire. Hopefully the show lives up to the hype. That manga got a ton of hype. I might got a ton of hype. I still on my Hero season 4. Wait till it's done to binge it. Yeah, my season 4 and 5, I was like, okay, stay beige, no doubt. Now that I'm about to try and get this sloppy. You're hilarious, Kid Clip. Good luck to you. Let me know how it goes. We're all rooting for you. I'll tell you if it work tomorrow. Let me know the method, Kid Clip. Oh yeah, that's facts. I saw that. All right, Mo, I see y'all mañana tomorrow.
Sausage Party in the show.
Who
Sausage Party.
are they?
Yeah.
On what network though?
Amazon, excuse me.
Nice.
8 episodes.
I gotta get eat. Tony Ashes are blocking me. Gross. He's back on that. All right, y'all. No doubt, Ice. I'll see y'all soon, man. Y'all have a great night. Peace, y'all. Stay blessed indeed.